The reason that so many of you guys are still unprofitable is because you're getting married to a bias. You have this idea in your mind that price has to do something, right? Price has to go up because of XYZ. Price has to go down due to XYZ because of this in the news or whatever certain narrative there is. Guys, price doesn't have to do anything. This is uniform across any asset you trade, whether that's crypto, whether that's stocks, whether that's Forex, whether that's NASDAQ. It doesn't matter, okay? Price doesn't have to do anything, okay? And we've learned that from the past few cycles. If you've been trading, for over 3-4 years, you would know this by now, right? Since we had swept all-time high, which is by definition a bearish setup, okay? This is a textbook bearish move. There is nothing bullish about sweeping an all-time high. I don't even know why I have to be saying this. You guys should know this by now. This is mainly to my pro members who are watching this. You guys should know better, right? Whenever you have a sweep of an all-time high, if we look back in all of price's history, every time we've swept a previous all-time high, it's not good, right? It's never good. Now, is this time different? I think this time is different for some technical reasons, right? But I'm not married to that bias, right? I'm willing to change my bias at any given time. So taking a look at Bitcoin here, what I'm expecting for the next few weeks, okay, for the next few months, is I am expecting some upside here to continue over the next week or so. Okay, I've been saying for the longest time inside of my pro Discord that June 6th is the 60-day cycle low, which is tomorrow. If you're watching this video, it's probably a few days before. I don't know when I'm going to upload this video. But tomorrow is the 60-day cycle low. So over these next few days, I am expecting price to do something like this. We take out these liquidity lows right here, right? Grab all that liquidity. We also have some LR, right? Trendline liquidity here. So these lows need to get taken out. We also have the golden pocket fib retesting some previous structure highs and imbalances. This is a really good level for us to look for a long position. Okay, we also have this downtrend right here. So we probably will go up in the next few weeks or so to take out some of these highs. At least, even if we are going to continue down further, we would want to see some of these highs getting taken out. So I am expecting some continuation to the upside. But guys, ever since we had broken this major level right here, which I had been posting about, this was our key level. Okay, this marked zone, okay, was our key level that we were watching for. And we had actually broken through this zone, and not only broken through this zone, but closed below, displaced below this zone, right? Again, what is the definition of displacement? In my definition of displacement, it is this space here between that breakout point and that local low. So this space here in between this breakout and the retest is going to be considered displacement. This means, right, this retest is valid. This is not a sweep of these lows, right? This is not a sweep of these lows and then continue up. We are displacing down, right? Breaking structure, right? Key level with price history, right? This level was acting as resistance, flipped it to support, failed this level. Now we test this level as resistance once again. And this was also a short setup that I posted inside the Discord. So I'll put that up on the screen here, which we are still in, by the way. I've already taken a few take profits, but I want to see price take out all these lows and get one more sweep of sub 100K. Now, meanwhile, right? Well, everyone was getting giga bullish here, right? Giga bullish here. This was when I entered the short position, okay? Call this in real time using my breakout and retest method. We also had this golden pocket fib, right? Perfectly overlapping that level as well. Waited for some bearish reaction, I believe on the 30-minute time frame with that bearish 3-drive, bearish divergence on the easy oscillator. The trend bar shifts to gray, which is a bearish formation, although I believe we got in on a 15-minute time frame. Yeah, right around here, actually, at this very top candle is when we got in on those bearish divergences. Boom, right? Stop loss above this high. This is your short entry. For some reason, so many people were getting bullish here. Oh, time is due for us to continue higher, right? This was the open low that we were talking about. Price has to go up from here. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. I can tell you're an amateur. The moment you say price has to do X, you are an amateur. I cover this inside of my pro Discord as well. Good traders think that they know where price is going to go. Great traders know that they don't know. We don't try to predict price. I am not trying to predict, at a certain time or certain day of the week where price is going to go. I don't care. All I do is react to what price is showing me, right? Price will do the talking, and I will simply react based on what the price is showing me. So for example, in real time, I have my key level, I have my marked low here that I want to see swept, I have my golden pocket fib, okay, I have my imbalance. So this is a key level, okay, and this is indicated by this entry zone, right? By the way, if you guys want to follow all of my personal setups and analysis, click the first link in the description below to join my pro Discord and get access to these indicators, right? But this is my key level that I've marked out in this zone. So what I'm waiting for now is for price to reach this level, drop to a lower time frame, look for some of those bullish divergences here on my easy oscillator, look for a multi-time frame confluence, right? So oscillator, oversold on 4 hour, right? Bull divs, bullish divergences, 1 hour, 15 minute. Okay. So this is my plan. I have my plan beforehand. Now I'm waiting for price to react. And if I see the right confluences, I will enter the trade. Now I do want to go over a stop loss that actually occurred today as well. Okay. This was the first stop loss that I've had in a very, very long time. Okay. First of all, we caught the scalp long right here actually on Hyperliquid, literally right at that golden pocket. Again, called in real time inside my pro Discord. You know, this was the 1-2 setup using the EzAlgo indicators, right? Going to a lower time frame, waiting for some bullish reversal signals, right? Bullish divs on our oscillator, boom, price goes up, right? Another entry, bull div, boom, price goes up. So this was actually like a 10R at peak trade. And what I was looking for was a round 2 of this, okay, on a slightly higher time frame. I was looking for that 1-2 setup, right, with our major golden pocket, swing low to swing high, okay, right around here. Right, actually, I think I drew it from this swing low. Yeah, so right around here was my trade idea. Okay, retesting these previous structure highs, filling this imbalance. Okay, going down to a lower time frame with those bullish divergences that were forming. Okay, you can see here we were actually forming bullish divergences and never confirmed. But this was a valid long setup. Okay, this was a valid long setup. It ended up getting stopped out. Okay, it got stopped out like right around here. Okay, and I was targeting equal highs up here as my take profit. So pretty unfortunate, right? But that's my first stop out in quite some time, in many, many, many weeks on my personal trading account. So it is what it is. Again, I'm not super mad because one winning trade using my system will make up for 3+ losses. So I can actually have a negative win rate, which I obviously don't. But I could, in theory, have a negative win rate and still be very profitable due to my trading strategy and my risk to reward ratio. You know, going back to Bitcoin, you know, I just want to make it very clear, you guys can't get married to your bags. And this goes for like altcoin investing as well. Like a lot of you guys are married to your bags. You will not change your ideas as price is changing, right? Price action is constantly changing. You need to be able to adapt to price in real time. In real time, you need to be able to shift your narrative, right? That's why we call it a trade thesis. We have a thesis behind why we enter a trade. It's not a trade fact. We don't know for certain. It's just a thesis. And your thesis can change as price changes as well. So, you know I'm kind of talking in circles here. I just want to hammer in the point that, you know, price doesn't have to do anything. Price will tell all, okay? You guys don't want to get married to a certain narrative that you see on the news or think that, you know, price has to go up because some certain influencer on Twitter was talking about price, so now I'm bullish. It's like, guys, you need to be able to read price for yourself, okay? And it's not super difficult. It's really not that difficult. Just use key levels, use fibs, use basic market structure. Again, as soon as we had lost this level here, okay, if you are a bull, you are now in a risk off period. As soon as we lose this level, okay, because not only had we swept all-time high, okay, we created this lower high here, and now we're breaking this key support zone. So as soon as price closes below, you should be looking for shorts on weak altcoins, only longing strength, and looking for a short retest on Bitcoin right here. Talking about long setups though, you know, Solana is a coin that is looking pretty healthy here. If you go to like a daily time frame, we are at one of my key levels that I'm looking to take a long position. If we drop down to a lower time frame, it looks like we are forming those bullish divergences here on a higher time frame. As you can see, this is what I posted inside of my pro Discord. I want to see bull divs on a 4 hour, 1 hour, and then 15 minute for entry. So at this point, I'm going to a lower time frame, looking for some of these bullish divergences here on a lower time frame, reclaiming this inverse for value gap, right? Closing above this level, right? Reclaiming some of these highs over here. And then that would be my long position, right? Something like this. Personally, I don't want to take any extra risk because I did get stopped out on that hype long. Technically speaking, this is a good long idea. Again, you know, what do I think is going to happen? Again, this is just a thesis. I'm not saying price has to do this, but I am expecting a sub 100K Bitcoin. I think that'd be very healthy, tagging into this weekly imbalance. That is where I would fully close my Bitcoin short position at that point and look to enter a Bitcoin swing long, you know, sweeping this low, right at that 60-day low, coming into this imbalance, and then we can move higher from there. So I do think this time is different. Until we start to lose these higher time frame levels, then I would get really macro bearish, and I may say that, you know what, that could have been the cycle top. But as of now, I do not see that. So that's gonna be it. Hope you guys learned a little bit from this video. If you guys did enjoy and have learned something, make sure to leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel for more trading content. I'll see you guys next video.